Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Orgor Studio Streams Design. Today we will be looking at the adjustments made to the schedule, as well as really anything else that happens to come up. Um, so, primarily, I think we'll be doing the schedule talk, but I want to kind of wait until people start coming in before we really kick into doing that. Um, so in order to create a bit of time, I'll kick onto Twitter and tweet out our stream. Hashtag schedule shuffle. Hashtag kerfuffle. Hashtag search. I don't know anything else that rhymes with uffle. Tuffle, ruffle, ruffle. Jimmy Ruffle. Sup, peeps? Welcome to the stream. Schedule shuffle, kerfuffle, hashtag uffle. Isn't a word, but we wish it was. Streams on. TV/Oro Studios. Hashtag dev. Okay, so everyone, thank you for being patient there. We're going to be looking at the schedule today and the changes that we made to the dev cycle. Make a process jank. If you got any questions or suggestions or anything else that rhymes with estions, let me know. I'll do my best to address them. First off, you may notice some differences between how it looked before and how it looks now. That was intentional. We ended up doing quite a bit of axing while we were meeting on Sunday evening, so last night, and we actually won't have our team meeting tonight because of that. And we decided on a path, basically, to choose for the demo and some features that needed to be cut in order to create that path. So let's look at the things that we're trying to implement still. Nice shirt. Hey, thanks. Made it back in college. Actually, some of the first days that I was at college, this was one of the activities. Right. So the priority now is 1, priority 2, priority 1 is the combat build. English, yes, English Lit. That's exactly correct. Although I was gonna actually focus on creative writing, I never got to switch over to creative writing. Wanted to. Priority 1 is the combat build. Priority 2 is the D-zone structure. Priority 2 is D-zone. Yeah, that's basically how it's changed. We're no longer focusing on environments, though there is a really nice piece from Cody that I want to show you guys. Concept art. He just finished it recently. It's probably in show and tell. Yeah, here it is. Well, Leonardo, you go take that shower, buddy. Don't let anyone else hold you back from it. So this is our most recent thing. And probably like the farthest we'll get along with the D-zone for quite a while. Need to copy this and play with it a little bit later. Send it places, tweet it out maybe, once I get Cody's permission. But all that D-zone stuff, all the beautiful work that Cody was doing is now going to be transferred into working on ability icons. Gross. Yeah. To infinity and beyond, you do not pull your punches. Additionally, we're going to be starting work on soldier template for the art team. Is that mod disrespect? I can smell you through the screen. Leonardo da Vinci, don't go mad with power, buddy. Don't go mad with power. Go mad with shower. I'm now dead. It's so cute. So Cody's backlog is going to be in doing UI work. Frank's going to continue with Garsail, finishing that up, although we don't need the second Garsail yet. So shouldn't need to, yeah, well, thank you to Infinity and Beyond. Sometimes I manage. I'm gonna go cry. Aw, don't cry. Christian's gonna be working on Cody Must Be Gutted doing UI. Well, you know, I think Cody's gonna. We actually have a thing from John that I want to show you guys because I think it's a pretty good representation of what we want to do with icons. Can you guys see that? We're going to be pursuing this sort of style, not quite as muted, but so there's plenty of room for like artistic integrity to show through and for Cody to operate on like a smaller sort of. It's a hoof, yeah, correct, that's a hoof. So I was sharing stuff with Cody back and forth, and he sent me this. And thought, like, here's maybe something pretty interesting for our interface in terms of how we house the ability icons. We came up with a basic structure for how we're going to be housing icons. We'll do it on a we're going to be grouping things by shared fate or common fate. Is that the term? Essentially, if you have, here's the example. If you have a string of X's and O's, you tend to group those by similarity. So your I does this. It pulls out the X's and it pulls out the O's. But if instead you do this, now it doesn't matter that we have X's and O's. The mind perceives two rows and groups those two rows visually. So we see X's and O's on this row and X's and O's on this row. Celtic doesn't. Oh, by the way, do you think Razer? What do you think about Razer buying Ouya? I don't know if they'll be able to do anything with it. By basic, I just mean, yeah, like essentially this is the structure for it. There'll be, oh, in basic here, this is a speed of an ability: basic speed, active speed, and then passives. So the passives will be along your top bar, and then basics and actives will be grouped by common fate, with the two evergreen basic actions, attacking and moving, always hubbed over here, no matter which character you're playing. GameIcons.net. Interesting. Thank you for the share. We'll probably end up grabbing some inspiration. What I sent to Cody earlier was a full spreadsheet of all of the Dota icons and all of the League of Legends icons for visual reference. Sorted by color. Someone else did that. Which was kind of them. Man, I really need to update the FAQ. I haven't done that in a long, long time. Look at this shit. It's amazing. Says Leonardo. I'm not big on extra stuffs. It's kind of cool, but I would probably never use the color options. Is this going to be a pissing match over the mouse pad that lights up? Because I'm ready for that. You can fight for my entertainment. I need it. Anyway, that's what we'll be working on. My schedule's changed a bit, so I'm going to be filling in for Christian, doing some data entry stuff, and he's going to be teaching me how to do that. And really, what I need to do today is get some research going. I have actually a few options. The first option is that I could keep on working on encounters and designing enemies for those and making the enemies feel good without a tremendous amount of variation, which I think will be necessary. I just don't know when it will be necessary. Yes, Christian is our programmer. So I can do that, or I can go and research Kickstarters, which is something I have to do. I can also study UI, which is not very much fun to watch for you guys, but is useful for me. UI and design study. So of the three things, I think the design would be the most interesting to watch, but even that's pretty dry. You'll be watching me operating within a spreadsheet and kind of trying to plot stuff out, how I think certain things should interact, and I guess you guys can be a part of that. Look at Kickstarters. Okay, can do. What I'm going to be doing then, if I'm doing Kickstarter research, is sorting by genre, sorting by asking for money, and sorting by how much they actually got. And I'm going to go through the backlog of RPGs to start. So what is this? Cody never showed us this one. This is an up close of it. Interesting. So let me grab that Project Kingdom demo info. Here we go. New file. Google Sheets. You need to get a solid bit of work to show off. Kickstarters almost always fail. Yeah, well, that's what the demo is supposed to be. Um, what we're looking for is just a price point basically to go in with. We wanted 100,000, but we think it's less likely we'll be able to do that than we thought. Um, because Kickstarter's market has changed so much since we first started our demo. Kickstarter research. What I'm going to do is try and break down like what went right, what went wrong with the Kickstarter, and name, ask, dollars, return, dollars. Success. So it's just lots of posts on Reddit showing off new stuff and a dev blog. Well, we're working on our website, but that still hasn't finished, and we're going to house our dev blog there. The website's been like a 2-month-long thing, just trying to get the best rate for it. Maybe each week each member does a little post. Yeah, and we definitely want to house that there and have a dev blog and show off production, because I think that we usually get something that's visually significant or significant design-wise each week. And journals keep you honest too. So I wouldn't mind writing one and keeping that going. I am wary about posting to Reddit without like a build and stuff in game and like screen grabs. And I don't want to overflood. Unity forums are good as well. That's something that I'm not nearly as experienced with. I think that would be where Christian would have to like pop in, or I don't know. It's weird because like I don't have very much experience being a community liaison outside of Twitch. I feel like I could probably do it, but it's going to be a lot of work. Plus, if you start to post consistently and then you stop for any reason, the expectation that you had good communication is still there. So, like, let's say we hit crunch and I'm having to work hours and hours and hours. It might be that I'm not able to be as communicative as before. And if you don't update everyone on that, then it can go to hell real fast. So I guess we just don't want to shore up our base, like our community base outside of Twitch until we're absolutely certain that we can sustain it. But maybe it's time. I mean, we've got 2.5 months before the Kickstarter, so probably is. As soon as we can get our website up, I'm very excited to get the dev blog on there. Art forums. Yeah, I think Cody would do well in an art forum, though he's not used to posting about his stuff. Name, ask, return, success, genre. I think genre should go here. Insert one left, Control V. Unity 3D. The shut got greenlit in 3 days. 17 days. Thanks to Unity. Oh wow. Okay. Yes, they've got a huge community behind it. I need to do more research. I need to do more community research and see what people are willing to like get behind, because I think our game has a charming art style going for it. I think we can write about it to the extent that we would need to fairly confidently. I'm really worried that we don't have enough in terms of build. And if people start asking, we'll have to say like, yeah, we don't, we can't really screen grab. Yeah, you guys have been fantastic insofar as community goes. Like, we've been so happy with everyone who's joined up and has consistently tuned in to help us out, and expanding that community is of great importance to us. Do you guys think that we're ready to start posting to all of those sites? If you had to select one or two to focus on, what would you choose? Name, genre, ask, return, notes. Thanks, Leonardo. Chasm. Genre. Ask, return. Month. Date of start date. Reddit, Unity, and blog. Project Kingdom is our, like our project's code name. We don't actually have a title for our game yet, because we haven't been able to decide on one.
Well, the doors are closed.
I will look at that. Thank you. Chasm. Genre. Ask, return. Backers. Name is Chasm. Genre is roguelike explorer. Metroidvania. Ask is 60K, I think, was the ask for the project. No, 150,000. Return is 191,897. We are still thinking about a different title. The problem is that like all of our promotional assets are tied to Project Kingdom. We would like to go in with like a name for our project for the Kickstarter, but we also don't want to have to make Cody do more promotional stuff or change like all of our stream layouts. We'd have to do a big like unveiling and roll it out in front of the community. Like we might even put names up if we had to like vote between names, but I think that's the worst way to do it. Better to just be very confident about the name you choose and go forward with it. Backers, right. 6,938. 6,938. Start date was does it put the start date for projects that are already backed? Funding period. April 12th, 2013. Okay, enjoy some more videos. Thank you. And you posted one more, didn't you? Thank you very much. No, this is the same link. See you, Leonardo. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. So that's all that information. What do we think they did well? They have a trailer. They've got I think they had a demo from what Cody was saying. My Kickstarter. I think I want to link to each of the Kickstarters as well. Note. And link. If you guys ever want this spreadsheet after I'm done, just let me know. Ask Christian about Google Sheets integration. You can put data into a spreadsheet and pull the information, put it in the game. Oh, really? Google Sheets integration. I will ask him about that. Christian, comma, tell me about Google Sheets integration with Unity. Chasm. Okay. So demo. Has demo, has trailer, charming art style. You can have files in JSON. Okay. Yeah, I think there's like an input thing that he's already got going for Unity for like adding weapons and other stuff, but being able to just do it in the sheets and have it transfer over would save me a lot of work. Game looks like it had a following before it started. Yeah, I'm not sure like where we would find that. Access to the game. Win costs. Current planned features. Chasm. Authentic retro chasm. Okay, they're not telling us. Early access, system requirements. They don't really tell us if they started with a community. They have a website, forums, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, YouTube, and Steam.